Hello, I'm Staff Sergeant Connor Mikula, and I'm a saxophonist in the President's Own United States Marine Band, and this is Staff Lines. How did you become a member of the Marine Band? Well, I was in the middle of my doctorate at Michigan State University. I had been in college for a long time, and I figured I should probably get a job. And I started to look into the military bands and what the life was like, what they did, and it all looked really, really good to me. I had some military in the family. I was comfortable enough with that, so I auditioned and got lucky. How many times did you have to audition for the Marine Band before you were selected? If only once, don't answer this question because you might come off as pompous and full of yourself. Who's your biggest musical influence? Well, in the saxophone world, there's a saxophonist named Nobuya Sagawa, and I just love how he plays. I love his energy. I love that he puts sort of the crowd entertainment first before any musical decision. Every decision in that process is built to entertain the audience, and that's always been something that I've tried to incorporate in my playing. What real-life historic event would you have liked the Marine Band to provide background music for? I don't know, the Gettysburg Address would be neat. That would be like a first historical thing that comes to mind.
We were there.
We were there? That's cool. Oh, probably can't leave that in since I don't know our own history. If you could play alongside any musician, alive or dead, who would it be? Let's go with Bob Dylan, just because I feel like playing alongside someone so poetic yet not understandable at all would be really interesting and fun. Okay. Straight up, what's the best note? E flat.
That's the best note?
No, it's not.
That kind of made my ears bleed.
What is the last song you listened to? Can I pull up my Spotify and check? Okay, let me. The song "And" by Tally Hall. "And" is actually just an ampersand, so.
Oh, okay. Fancy. All right.
What's a dream collaboration between two musical artists you'd love to see? Well, I'm going to copy one of my earlier answers and say Bob Dylan and Mick Jagger just to stick with the can't understand what they're saying theme. If you wanted to impress a group of people with your musical talents, what would you play for them? A lot of people ask for the saxophone part from Brass Monkey, but that's only 3 notes. So Caprice in Forma de Valse by Paul Bonneau is my go-to. I remember this piece. Let me play it because it has a lot of notes. All right. The time for this patty cake nonsense is over. Let's just get right down to it. Tell us what it's like to have the coolest uniform in the Department of Defense. It's pretty cool. In which of the following modern artists, all of whom were obviously inspired by the music of John Philip Sousa, is the influence most blatant? Lady Gaga, Metro Boomin, or Creed? I don't know, I think Creed's got sort of like that rustic, earthy, maybe even patriotic sort of a vibe. Can you? Can? Isn't that how it goes?
That's how it goes, yeah. And then after that, there's a little guitar.
I mean, that was a flawless representation of the lick. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I can whip that out. A horde of zombies is chasing you. Your chosen instrument is all you have to defend yourself. Do you think you will survive? I don't think any instrument would help me survive, to be perfectly honest, but the best chance I have would be with Barry saxophone. I think it could block a door.
Yeah.
As a saxophonist, do you believe you should be issued a pair of sunglasses to improve your on-stage presence and overall playing ability? I mean, the sunglasses and saxophone go hand in hand. You can't have just the saxophonist and the sunglasses because it wouldn't work with oboe.